Namaste. Today we will be talking about an important technique which is called as the dedication of the merit. The problem with many people is they are not able to meditate for a long period of time. They are not able to sit. We have heard like the great Yogi Milarepa, who is able to sit for a very long period of time and who can really cross the lot of barriers in the life across. The main reason why people cannot meditate for a very long period of time is because of the accumulation of the merit. The accumulation of the merit in the energy terms means the antakarna opens up. There is a lot of divine energy which flows into a person's life across, which creates a peaceful situation and circumstances into his life across. Now, for example, you will not have a very difficult situation like that of the Afghanistan or like Pakistan. You would have probably done a lot of prayer and meditation where you don't need to work for money, where you do not have any tension in work, and generally your family life is okay. So when you are going into that stage, you need to develop a technique which is called as dedication of the merit. Now, if you are not developing the dedication of the merit, you cannot progress very deeply into the meditation, because every merit has to be enjoyed, and therefore you will not be able to go into another dimension. Merit here, what we mention is that of the punya. The punya level will be so high, the papa karma level will be so thin that you will feel generally life is moving in a very peaceful, cordial manner. So how do you motivate yourself to meditate more and more, to get deeper and deeper into meditation? So the first thing is, you don't do meditation for yourself. If you do chanting, if you do prayer or do anything across, you don't do it for yourself. You start doing it for the welfare of the world. You start doing welfare of the country. You start doing for the welfare of your state or your district or the place you live. This is a very, very important shift in the attitude which you need to bring it across. Now, many people have a problem. They are not able to accept that they need to pray for others across. For a woman, it is very easy. Normally, they will take up their children causes as the point of prayer. If ever there is a fluctuation in the decision making or in the process of their life, they normally take to prayer across as a medium, especially in India, to develop their prayer field across as a person. Many of the women I know have a daily routine because they want their family to be happy, family to be peaceful, family to be filled with a lot of growth and happiness across as a person. Now, this is a very, very important way to develop yourself. So, but the point is, sometimes what happens is your family life is peaceful. You practice certain niyama and yama as far as the communication is concerned, then you might not have so much of thing to pray, because things will go peacefully, things will go smoothly, situation will not be very, very hostile for you as a person. So the first thing is, when you do meditation, you need to do it for the sake of the world. Now, I know one runner means one who does jogging and all that thing, who said to me that I run for the world peace. So I asked him what happened to the earlier thing. He said, see, earlier I used to run for my fitness, then slowly I have outgrown it. Now I feel I should run for the sake of the world and sake of the world peace across. So please understand that when you are doing the prayer, you should sit with the attitude of praying for the world. For example, you can take difficult situation like that of Afghanistan or North Korea or Pakistan or Sri Lanka. You can take to one country and you can try to pray across for it a period of time across. For example, India, you can take the political system which is very corrupt and which has a lot of problems, issues across. So what you can do is you can do your meditation and prayer and bless the situation to get itself healed across as a person. So this is a very, very important attitude you develop yourself. You pray at three levels. One is for the self, another one is for the family, another one is for the world. Only when you start moving towards the world, you will develop the bodhicitta attitude and the meditation energy will be used across. Now, many people do the meditation but without blessing after the meditation. You have gathered lot of divine light, you have gathered lot of divine energy. You need to bless that energy every day after the meditation is over. Now, many people find it very difficult to visualize or send the energy through the hands across. So, therefore, the best way to develop is to take little water and give it as argyam. So, what you do, you dedicate the merit. You say, I dedicate this meditation practice merit for the welfare of the Afghanistan. I dedicate the merit for the welfare of peaceful coexistence in Afghanistan. I dedicate the merit for the person who has committed suicide into my lineage. I dedicate the merit for the people to have a very positive attitude into my office. Like that, what you do is you start doing the dedication of the merit, which will be very, very helpful to you across. Now, what happens is when you do the dedication of the merit, there is a lot of energy which comes down and it gets converted into punya, and the energy glow goes into different direction. It is like a water tank which is being very filled across, and you are trying to develop various channels to disperse it. Now, remember, Vimalakirti, the great Buddhist teacher, says that you need to dedicate the merit, which is one of the important attitude of Bodhisattva. Now, the main problem is if you don't dedicate the merit, your mind becomes very heavy, full. Sometimes what happens is people become very abusive and they are not able to communicate in a very positive manner, and also karmic repercussion, or what you kind of call it as a divine justice, does not happen so much because you have a huge merit buffer. For example, if somebody has a huge bank account, he starts going on accumulating the account. He's not going to use that money from the account, so it goes as a waste. So remember, you can grow spiritually only if you understand the knack of dedicating the merit beyond a level. Now, that is why people take up to working for a greater cause than themselves. For example, you can work for famine, you can work for drought, you can work for rain. These kind of things can be done across. Now, if you are an astrologer, you can work for the welfare of the client. If you are a yoga teacher, you can work for the welfare of the client. There are professions where working for the other people becomes easy, but there are professions where you cannot work. For example, if you're a clerk, if you're probably selling some goods across, you might not be able to dedicate the merit across as a person. So therefore, you need to develop this attitude of dedicating the merit or the punya. You can also start your meditation by offering the merit to your meditation practice. You start your meditation practice, you try to dedicate the merit for the meditation practice to take off, your concentration to come, your focus to come. Like that, if you start doing it, you will start becoming better and better as far as your meditation is concerned. You will be able to take off very fast, and also you will have a lot of meaning. Remember, sometimes we will be able to see the impact of our prayer. Sometimes the impact is very subtle. You will feel a lot of joyfulness, you will feel a lot of happiness in doing that across. So therefore, this is a very, very important spiritual technique into your life that you need to do for the growth of your spiritual life. It is, you take all the bad things and you start giving the good things for the people across. Now that is an advanced level of bodhisattva, which I will talk to you in the coming of the video. So dedication of the merit is very, very important. That is why you will be able to heal and solve problem, and also you will be able to take off your meditation across. So become very clear in your life that the dedication of the merit, which is not promoted extensively outside, which Master Chowa, the founder of Pranic Healing, promoted it a lot. Because I think he must have realized in life, lot of people gather divine energy and they are not using it. It is like, I make a lot of money and I don't want to share this money with everyone. If I share the money, I will also feel less burden, but also I will get more merit. By dedicating the merit, in the long run, you will be able to get more merit across as a person. So once you understand this, you would be able to graduate into a level of bodhicitta where you will meditate even without a purpose. You can take higher courses which will help people to have a better time into their life across. Now remember, you cannot get enlightened for yourself. You need that power of the meditation. For the sake of the world, if you do it, you can get enlightened easily. Thank you.